All right, welcome back, everybody. And today we're going to be talking about how you can get a credit limit increase on your credit cards. If you guys do not know, my name is Nigel MrSchroeter. I'm a licensed realtor here in the state of Florida, and I'm here to give you guys all of my finance tips in my arsenal to help you create a successful life. So with that being said, let's get started. So today we're going to be talking about a credit limit increase. A credit limit increase is when you go to your bank or your bank automatically decides that they are willing to lend you more money on your credit cards. So they're going to raise the current limit you have, and in that instance, when they increase your limit, that is now what we call a credit limit increase, because they've increased the limit that you have on your credit cards. Now, what does that mean? That means that they're giving you more access to their money. What better thing in this world than to have more access to a lender's money? You know, a lot of us may not understand that if we're new to the credit card game or we're new to business and finance in this world. But one of the most important things you can have is access to someone else's money for when you are trying to build or you're experiencing a rainy day. Now, how does this work? How can you utilize this? So, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to have as strong of a credit profile as possible when you're going for a credit limit increase. And one of the main things that the banks are going to be looking for, of course, it's a strong and reliable profile, but even more is that you have shown responsibility since you've had the card with them. And by you showing that responsibility and showing improvement, that's going to help the banks lend you more money. All right. So how does that work? What do you need to do? First thing that you're going to want to do is pay your cards on time. Of course, I know that this sounds very redundant and remedial, but we need to realize that is the largest factor on our credit profile, and it's going to make the largest difference in our credit score. Pay your cards on time. Now, once you've done that, you pay your cards on time, what's going to be the next thing that you're going to want to do? You're going to want to, now that you've paid your cards on time, take the opportunity out to look at your utilization and make sure that you've been keeping it low, especially within the most recent 3 to 6 month period. Most banks will go back and look at your recent months and see. Some banks go back even further, a year or 2 years, to see what your credit utilization has looked like. Has there been awkward spikes? Has it been low? Has it been high? What has it been? Remember, the lower your utilization, the higher your chances are of getting a credit limit increase. Ensure, of course, that you have as many derogatory marks removed off of your profile as possible if you had any initially, or if you didn't start off with any, you want to continue that and you don't want to have any derogatory marks. Now, let's go ahead and move forward. What else do you want to look for when you're applying for a credit limit increase? You want to, of course, ensure your other credit factors, credit mix, things like that. But most importantly, you want to make sure that you're spending off of the card that you're applying for an increase on, and you're spending responsibly. So you're spending on that card, but you're paying that card back. So that way the institution that you're going to can see, hey, this person, yes, they spend $10,000 a month, but they're also paying back $10,000, or at least 9 of that $10,000. So we know that this person is going to be responsible in paying us at least the majority of our money back. That's what they want to see. So make sure that you are utilizing the card, but also make sure that you're paying it down. So if you can't afford to spend a certain amount of money, don't spend that amount. Spend less than that amount and pay back what you can afford to spend. Of course, like I said, keep your utilization low as possible. And don't forget that when you have a relationship with a bank, the longer you've had your account open, the more likely they are to give you these increases. Rather you request them or the bank does them automatically. So with that being said, as always, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you have more questions on this topic or any other topic, make sure that you leave them down below in the comments. Share these videos out with anybody that you know. And as always, thank you guys for watching and being a part of the family. We'll see you in the next one.